I'm just actually thinking that stores like CEX here in the UK or the second-hand market basically disappears for PlayStation as soon as January 2028 comes around. And then another thing worth talking about is ownership. But when you buy a physical game, you've actually got something to actually hold and something that you own. You can lend it out, you can sell it, you can display it on a shelf, and obviously you can keep this forever. But then when it comes to digital games, well, you're buying a license to those games. And as we've seen in the past, when these servers go down or your PlayStation account is hacked, well, you've lost your entire library of games. And that's because these games are tied to your PlayStation account. Now, I would like to say that before anybody says digital games last forever, well, yes, they kind of do. You can obviously re-download those purchases and they will always remain in your library, but it's never guaranteed. We have seen digital games do get removed from the stores. We've also seen digital games have even been removed from your libraries when they decide to close the servers. Now, we've only got to look at some of the games within the last year, and these games are disappearing from our own PS5s. And then we've got to think about the pricing, because this could become interesting as well, because one of the biggest advantages of physical games is the competition. Whether that's you buying it from a local store or from Amazon, you can usually buy it a lot cheaper than you would buy a digital version. But if the PlayStation Store is the only place that you can buy a digital game from, the chances are these are going to get a little bit more expensive on launch day. And that's because without discs, Sony has far more control over pricing.